Hey, hi, ho, yay. Good morning from London, England to wherever you're watching around the world. Whether you're in Scotland, Australia, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Bermuda, Peru, Sweden, Brazil. It don't matter where you are. Whether you're in Cote d'Ivoire, South Africa, Botswana, Mauritius, Georgia. Shout out to Georgia. First time I've shouted you out. Somalia, Trinidad and Tobago, Samoa. Anyway, this is your host, your guy himself, the one and only DLG Reppin. Let me show you who I am. Here it is. Delhi, London, Guna. Spelling Romeo, Echo, Papa, Indigo, November. So, I do apologise for no show. There was no notice. It was inexcusable. Just unacceptable that I did not post one video. Hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. I aim to be consistent every day till the last breath. And yeah, please forgive me if you can. Before I start off, make sure you smash the thumbs up like button for me. Show me that love there. And show me that same love by smashing the share button for me, yeah? And leave your thoughts, your opinion in the comment section below. And your thoughts on why, and if you want to ask questions on why I did not show up, yeah, I'll try and explain to you as accurately as possible. Just leave it in the comment section below. Make sure you smash the thumbs up. Make sure you smash the subscribe button. Let me breathe. Make sure you smash that subscribe button for me, yeah? Left, right, and center galore and abundantly. Just smash that subscribe button passionately, and I'll passionately shout you out, yeah, for doing so, yeah? Over 111 subscribers. Let's keep it going. Let's get to the 1,000 marker. That's where I aim to be at. And we can do some great things together. And I can grow, I can do my part to grow this channel as big as possible, yeah? But you got to help me and I help you guys. That's all I ask. Right, this is the final match preview of Arsenal. And Arsenal are playing Brighton at home in the final game of the season. For me, it takes place at the Emirates for me. And for me, it has been a atrocious season. We've been inconsistent. It's a season where the senior players have let us down and the young ones have shined. Emil Smith-Rowe, Gabriel Martinelli, Bukayo Saka. This is the future of our club. They are the future of our football team. And the senior players, they should hang their heads in shame because they've let us down. And Mikel Arteta's let us down. Well, to an extent he's let us down, but we all know that he's a novice, and the board of directors knew that he was a novice. An experienced manager would have had us higher than where we are today, and we're sitting in ninth going into the game against Brighton Hove Albion. And we're depending on Leicester to win their game, and we get a win against Brighton. You couldn't have made this crap up. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to go into the Arsenal starting 11. In goal, Bird Leno. I would have liked to have started with Matt Ryan in goal, but he can't play against his parent club. And that's the rules, I'm afraid. Ronaldo, he won't even get a look at. And that's the situation that we go with. So, Bird Leno in goal. He's been just above average this season in terms of his performances. But take nothing away, he is a decent goalkeeper. Right back, Cedric Suarez. He does what it says on the tin, really. Defensively, he's prepared, and he's always planned. He's always prepared to defend, and always prepared to overlap his winger or attack. This is what we need. And his end product at crossing is better than Bellerin's. Anyone's end product at crossing is better than Bellerin's. Cedric Suarez starts. I'm going to go with Chambers as my centre-half. I've always said that he's better than Rob Holding. Does what it says on the team. He's been performing consistently in the team, and he can't be taken out of the team. He cannot be taken out of the team whatsoever. So he's my starter in this game. Gabriel Magalhaes alongside him. The simple fact is, if you got Danny Welbeck, who's going to cause us problems, or end of problems, then you need someone of Gabriel Magalhaes' ability to be on top of his game and to thwart whatever Danny Welbeck is about to do. He comes back to the Emirates today, Danny Welbeck, as a Brighton player, and I would expect him to start. So I'm going to go with Gabriel Magalhaes and Chambers as my centre-half pairing. My left back, Kieran Tierney. For me, he's getting better and better at what he does. Assisted Pepe for the brilliant goal against Palace. Defensively, as sound as possible, and offensively, always a problem. Kieran Tierney. My two midfield pairing, Thomas Partey. I'll still go with him. We've yet to see the best of Partey. When that happens, my word, we've got a hell of... Well, my word, he will prove to us why he is a hell of a world-class talent at his job. I nickname him the midfield bully destroyer, because that's what he is. Granit Xhaka alongside him, he's not as mobile as, let's say, Denis Ceballos or Mohamed El Neni. One thing with Xhaka, he is not scared. He's not scared to receive the ball, and he's more not scared of now to take responsibility and find a killer forward pass. And that's what we need in this sort of fixture. Granit Xhaka. The three in front of the two. Bukayo Saka, our Arsenal's player of the season. And for me, I think he's, and he's definitely PFA Young Player of the Year. I mean, he's had an outstanding season. One so young, 19 years of age. Being fluent. He's, for me, carried the club on his shoulder. That's how good he is. He's been carrying his teammates on his back. Hence the reason why he's so tired of recently. But take that away, his moment of brilliance has been rewarded for his rewards. He's getting into the England team squad as well, and I want him to continue on to next season. Bukayo Saka starts this game. In the middle, as a number 10, I'm going to go with Emile Smith-Rowe. His link up with Bukayo Saka this season has been eye-catching, and from an Arsenal fan perspective. And you just saw that, you see the goal against West Brom away, and the movement, terrific. They've got a good understanding, and I want that understanding to flourish against Brighton today. On the left, I'm going to go with Gabriel Martinelli instead of Pepe. Why? You need work rate, you need directness, goals. Gabriel Martinelli has got that all in abundance. He's also 19 as well. Out of that three in the midfield, you got a 20-year-old in Emile Smith-Rowe. So that's the exciting three there. Up top, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. For me, he's due a goal, and I want to see him get onto the score sheet. For the simple fact is, I want him to get onto the score sheet so he can carry that on to next season and produce the form that made Arsenal pay 60 million for him. Right, the substitution bench. Arthur Okonwu, Nigerian in his origin, but he's born and bred here, so that makes him an English player with Nigerian name because of his heritage. Take that away from this football channel. He's an up and rising, promising goalkeeper, I've heard, and one for the future. He'll be classed as a rookie, which is understandable, but I can't trust Ronaldson to be on the bench in terms of a situation with Leno, and he has to come off, and he has to come on for Leno. Nah, not for me. Right, substitute number 2, Rob Holding. Yeah, he gives his all. He tries. What he lacks in pace, he lacks in positional play, and defensively he has he has been steady. I wouldn't say spectacular, but he's been okay-ish. So I'm going to have him on the bench. Pablo Mari on the bench for the simple fact is defensively not you can't say he's as solid as Chambers or McGallis for that matter. But one thing I will say is he does bring a calm influence to the team, and that's what I like about him. And magnificent in his aerial duels as well. He's my substitute number 3. Substitute number 4, I'm going to put Joe Lopez Salguero on the bench. He's an unknown individual Arsenal player. He's an unknown left back. Don't know too much about him. He's he's played through the academy, and I think he's rewarded into. I think I would promote him into the first team affairs, but as far as the bench, substitute number 5, Mohamed El Neni, honest professional footballer, very fit midfielder. Hence the reason why he's energetic. His energy goes all over the pitch. He does a lot of hard work off the ball, and when he does get the ball, in promising situations, he's not confident within himself to make a forward pass, and you see too many backwards and sideways passes, and that's what we don't want to see in a midfielder. But other than that, I'll have him on the bench because he is a nice guy after all. Substitute number 6, Martin Odegaard. Someone who can come off on the bench and make a difference for me, like he did against Crystal Palace. He found Martinelli with that swinging cross pass. Martinelli touches it around the goalkeeper and taps it into the net to make it 2-1 for Arsenal. That just shows you Martin Odegaard is capable of tearing a defence with one splitting pass. And for me, if we don't get to keep him, I'm going to be disappointed. I want Arsenal to do all out. I'll do whatever it takes. Go all out to keep this player. This is a top-class player. He can prove his world-class credentials at the Emirates. Why can't he? Because I don't think Arsenal should or will be going through another season finishing around mid-table or floating around mid-table. This is the sort of player that we want at the club to make a statement. Martin Odegaard on the bench. Substitute number 7, Nicolas Pepe. I like Reece Nelson. I do. But the reality is Pepe has scored 2 goals and he may start this game, but for me, I want to go with a little bit of a different team and surprise Brighton here. And I think that's what I want to do. Nicolas Pepe, he's going to come on in case things don't go to plan, and that's the reason why I have him on the bench. Substitute number 8, Alexander Lacazette. Now, yes, he is a goal scorer, but one thing about Alexander Lacazette, his link-up play is magnificent, sublime, as well as holding the ball up as well to bring others into play. He hasn't got the pace of Aubameyang, but he's got the movement of a true world-class striker. And when he's on song, he is on song. Alexander Lacazette. Substitute number 9, following Balogun. Now, I've seen his movement. I've seen the potential in his game and seen him score 2 goals for the Arsenal. That tells me that there is a talent there. You know, all you need to do is coach it into him and continue to coach it into him, and we will get a player out of him. So, Mr. Balogun on the bench. Right, that's my team news. Well, that's my team selection. My 9 substitution done, and my final formation is the 4-2-3-1. So I'll be at the Emirates later on, not to watch the game, but to protest. I want to protest with my heart. I'm going to be meeting my friend there, and we're just going to try and lead the protests to get Kroenke out of the club. There's some who doubt it, but some who say it will never happen. Well, I got some news for you. That is, you will be proven wrong, and we're going to carry on to do it. We're going to carry on doing it until he actually accepts that he is not wanted at our football club. Otherwise, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, I wish you a good day. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And always, before I wish you a good day, last but not least, saving the best to last, as I say, thank you for putting up with me. I couldn't have done this video without you guys. And like I said earlier, I do apologise for not showing up, not recording. I had a long hour shift in the morning, but that's no excuses. I'll be back later on. In fact, when I say later on, I'll be at the Emirates recording the videos, and I'll try and bring you the team news as it comes in. Otherwise, you take care of yourselves, take care of your families, take care of your friends, stay safe. The weather, a bit average out there, but there you go. It's going to be what it is for the game at the Emirates, and it'd be nice to see fans back in, but I won't be part of that, sadly, for other reasons. The main reason, you know what I'm talking about. I'm out of here. Take care of yourselves, as always, and let's see what Arsenal can do. Be nice.